Alrighty, here we go. Once again, I've created another masterpiece. This video here is my Madden 24 Pro difficulty gameplay slider set. If you are new to this game, if you are a newbie, this is the ideal set that you need to be using to give you the best gameplay that you ever have in your entire life. If you are an experienced player, you simply want a casual yet realistic experience, you don't want to put a whole lot of focus and attention into the game, this set right here is ideal for you. It does not get any more realistic than this Pro slider set. This is the most unforgiving, merciless, yet fair, challenging, and most of all, fun Pro difficulty gameplay sliders that you will ever use. So let's get right into it. Skill level, Pro, of course. Game style, simulation. Yes, as a newbie, you can now play true sim football. Don't believe me? Plug them in. 15-minute quarters, you can put that however you want to. It is not going to negatively take away from the game. 12-second runoff, that is ideal to force you to execute properly after selecting your play. I recommend keeping this on classic. You can change it to however you want. It is not going to take away from the gameplay, the overall gameplay. Gameplay helpers, keep all of these on. You can turn these off. It will not have a negative effect on the gameplay. Just make sure that you know why you want to turn this off. Because if you turn this off here, it's going to make it a lot harder to tackle the person. I'm telling you, with this Pro set, it's going to fool a lot of you. It is not as easy as the default settings by far. The CPU will not be bullshitting you at all. That's right, point to that, Mike. Point to it. Injuries at 19, you will see realistic injuries all throughout the game, from every position. Not too many, not too little. It will help with the broadcast, overall broadcast feel. Fatigue at 63, this is ideal. You will see your players tiring out from every position. Star players, mediocre players, it does not matter. They all will be tiring out based on the drives, which you will have many long drives in this game with these sliders. Player speed parity, that is ideal. It is set that way so that if you master the Pro set, you can easily bridge onto my All Pro slider set, and from my All Pro slider set onto my All Madden slider set. They all keep the same uniform gameplay. The penalties have been overhauled from my previous Pro slider set video. So what you see on the screen, lock them in. And this is a code for the newbies. In order to get the proper effect of this offside, you need to pretend to hike the ball using the R1 button. If the defender attempts to make a jump on the snap, that is when you actually hike the ball for the play. 99% of the time, I would say 100% of the time, you're going to get an encroachment penalty. All right? You're not just going to get offsides if you're not using your brain and trying to outsmart the computer, because I'm telling you, if you're a newbie, the CPU is going to be trying to burn your ass. Moving along, keep all of these on. You can turn these off, but if you turn them off, just be aware, it is going to have an effect on the gameplay. It will take away from certain aspects of the gameplay, so just make sure you know what you're doing. You will see at least easily 5 to 10 penalties a game, without a doubt. Moving on, player skill. What you see on the screen, lock them in. Do not let the numbers fool you. This is the numbers that is needed to help get you to the promised land of supreme gameplay within Madden 24 with the Pro difficulty. Realistic everything. I promise you. I did the work. All you have to do is enjoy. CPU skill. What you see on the screen, lock them in. The CPU quarterbacks will execute effectively. Even for you all pro or all Madden players, you can casually play this game and get a good challenge. It will surprise you how smart the CPU has become because of the sliders and settings I've created, because of the gameplay atmosphere that I've created. So once again, what you see on the screen, lock them in. Visual feedback. You can set this to however you want to. I recommend to put in what I have on the screen, especially if you are a newbie. But if you do change, it is not going to detract from the gameplay, which is stellar. Trust me on that. Moving along, volume control. Make sure you got your PS5 in 3D audio for the ultimate hearing experience while playing the game. This is the most realistic broadcast sound, which will add to the gameplay effect, which will definitely have you overall immersed and engaged in your gameplay sessions like none other. What you see on the screen, lock them in. Of course, you want to have the music up to 100. I got it down now to avoid copyright issues. Moving on, last but not least, make sure your PS5 is in performance mode. You can play this game in quality mode, graphic mode, whatever it's called, and it still will be outstanding gameplay. But if you want the ultimate experience, put your PS5 in performance mode. Make sure Madden is in performance mode and have a blast. Last but not least, hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share my content. If you don't want to do that, one thing's for sure, if you watching this video, you got this far, you are definitely going to have a Mardi Gras of a time. I'm gone.